Hey y'all, so for my second episode of Keeping It Real with Tatted, I'm going to discuss mental illness and how it affects me personally and possibly other people. So if you agree with me or if you have anything to add to my podcast segment or whatever, just reply or respond in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more content. So first and foremost, I had to be about like 15 years old when I was diagnosed with bipolar and explosive anger. So I'm 32 now, and I haven't been on medication since I was about 16. But it's a constant struggle. The ups and downs definitely get to me. Um, for me, the biggest part is like being angry all the time and not really understanding like why I'm so angry and having to feel like I kind of constantly explain to somebody what I'm going through or how I'm feeling and such. Then when you do try to explain that you don't really understand why you're upset or why you're mad, you kind of feel judged. You know what I'm saying? Mental illness is tough, especially when you're like a mom and you don't want to say everything that you're going through because you don't want to you're afraid that you're going to lose your kids or you're afraid that somebody else is going to judge you, even though that's not true. Like if you really like at your lows and like you need help, don't be afraid to say that you need help. I'm 32 years old, and like I said, like I'm trying to get the help that I need. Like I really had a whole episode with my psychiatrist yesterday because like I just felt like she wasn't understanding that I was having a hard day, and she's like, "Oh well, seems like you have an attitude, so I don't feel like I could complete your session." Like, what? Like, I'm telling you I need help. Like, it's your job to help me, but whatever. You know what I mean? Like even my day to day life is hard. Like my daughter, she's battling with mental health, and it's hard. It's really hard because I have to constantly take her to therapy or like make sure she's taking her medication or make sure that the medication is where it's supposed to be so she doesn't lose control of her mental while trying to manage my mental, trying to make sure that I'm okay. And I haven't been okay, guys. I haven't been okay enough to do another podcast. I haven't been okay to like at the stage where I'm at right now with my mental health. It's really fucking hard. It's really hard. And so if you're fighting with your mental right now, my best advice is seek help. Try to get the help that you need. Seeing a medical professional doesn't make you crazy, doesn't make you less than. It just makes you a person that wants to help yourself. You cannot be there for someone else if you're not well enough to be there for yourself, your family, your kids, and such. Having a mental illness doesn't make you less than everybody else. It's just you need that extra help. Doesn't make you an attention seeker or a manipulator or a narcissist if you ask for help or if you are just going through it. Anyone that's going to be in your life is going to have to understand your highs and your lows. You know, one minute you're really happy and the next minute you're not, and that's okay. But what's not okay is when you take your shit out on someone else. And I'm still trying to learn that. Still trying to learn not to take my shit out on other people. I'm still trying to learn to ask for space. Still trying to learn to give others space. Um, if you're looking for some resources and some outlets, um, you can always inbox me. I can definitely help you find some resources in the area or the state that you're in. Definitely, if you're from the New York area, I have a lot of resources out here. that can help you because, like I said, I bottle everything inside. Sometimes it's easier to keep a lot of shit to myself. But I know what it's like to be a ticking time bomb and just want to explode. So if you ever feel like you're at that verge, let me know. I'd rather sit with you on the phone at 3 in the morning than to go through my feed and see that you've taken your own life or you've ended up in jail or you just couldn't take it. You know? Mental health comes in many shapes and forms. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you go through verbal abuse, you tend to verbal abuse others too. When you go through domestic violence, your next relationship pays for that. When you go through sexual abuse, you just don't trust when it comes to being with an intimate partner. Um, Sometimes when you don't take care of your past trauma, you tend to put that trauma on your children. And that's something that I had to learn, and I'm still learning how to deal with. You know? Guys, I'm not perfect. No one is. So, if you come across someone that seems like they have their shit together, believe me, behind closed doors, 9 out of 10, they don't. I feel like we're all the same somehow. We all bottle things up or we all struggle in silence. Some of us struggle loudly than others. But my biggest message is you're not alone and always try to seek help. It's okay to ask for help. It doesn't matter how old you are. There's a lot of resources out there for all types of trauma. If you're watching this and you're going through something right now, listen to me. You're not alone. You don't have to do this alone. There are resources out there to help you with whatever you're going through. You may not know me, I may not know you, but if you ever need someone to talk to, you can always hit my inbox. You know? Like I said, I'm really struggling right now with my mental health, which is why I kind of took space from a lot of things because my mental has been all over the place. Being a mom of 3 kids and not really knowing exactly what I'm going through, that's tough. And I'm okay with putting my business out there because if it can help one person remotely come out and say what they're going through and get the help that they need, then I'm okay with that. I'm okay. But remember, you have to learn to love who you are before you can sit here and try to love someone else. And I had to learn that the hard way. With that being said, I'm so sorry my voice sounds so raspy and crazy. Um, I love you guys. I hope you guys stay tuned to my podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to me if you want to see more content. Much love and respect to everybody. Make sure you wash your ass and brush your teeth with a whole lot of toothpaste. Don't forget, hygiene is important and it's part of your mental. Love you. Mwah.